Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've got another pick a card for you all today, and this time the topic is what shadow work still needs to be done. So we're going to be looking into your shadow self and what shadow aspects of your personality still need to be worked through so that you can move forward in your life in more positive, uplifting ways. And also, Spirit is telling me so you can feel more whole within yourself. That's really important. That's really the biggest part of this shadow work, is that it helps us to feel more whole inside. And it also gives us more control over our life, because when these shadow aspects of our personality are integrated, it frees up a lot of our mental and psychic energy. And it also gives us more control over our lives, because it means that these shadow aspects aren't controlling us or operating below the surface. Yeah, for some reason I feel compelled to go on and on about shadow work, but we're just going to get right into the reading. So this is pile number 1 and pile number 2. And before I get started, I just want to say, if my readings resonate with you guys and you can hit the like button, I would be so very grateful. Let's go. Pile number 1. Shadow work. What shadow work still needs to be done for you guys? Okay. Sorry for the glare. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that you guys have had a lot of chaos in your life. There's been a lot of upheaval. Emotional upheaval for a lot of you, and also physical upheaval. Like, your life has been chaotic. I'm really getting that feeling here. With this tower being right in the middle, I'm feeling like it's almost as if you guys feel like your life has been one chaotic thing after another, one dramatic event after another. There's been a lot of drama in your life. And I'm not saying that to downplay whatever's happened in your life, because this card really stands out to me. And I really feel like genuinely you guys have had a lot of upheaval in your life, emotionally and physically. Okay, I don't know why this is coming in, but some of you have suffered from mental illness, and you've been trying to recover from that. For some of you, you guys have mental health concerns that have made it difficult for you to establish stability in your life or to sustain it. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, you legitimately had mental health concerns that have made it hard for you to establish yourself and stay there. But, so the shadow work that still needs to be done for you guys is yeah, I'm really getting a strong feeling that you guys need to regain your spark for life. I feel like a lot of you want to move forward in your life, but it's almost like you're afraid that if you do move forward, it's almost like you're wondering what's going to happen next in my life. What kind of chaos, what kind of disaster is going to strike next? Some of you are subconsciously afraid to move forward in your life. You guys are afraid to take action. You guys are afraid to trust life. I'm hearing this is very deep, because you've had so much upheaval and so much chaos internally and externally that it almost feels safer for you guys to kind of sit back and just imagine the possibilities without actually taking action. And this is a form of self-sabotage in a way, I'm hearing, because you guys really do have great imagination. You guys really are also strong at visualization, I'm hearing. And you guys have the power to bring your visions for your life into reality. Like, you guys have the power to move forward. You don't have to stay in this energy of just waiting and just looking out at the possibilities of your life and kind of imagining how things could be, but not actually taking action. Now, I'm not trying to imply that you guys are lazy, because you guys are very creative and very powerful people, and you do take action, but I'm hearing that you don't necessarily take action in the directions that you genuinely, truly want to go. Because it's almost as if you feel like if you take action towards the direction you want to go, or if you actually try to bring your vision into reality, that disaster is going to strike again and you're going to find yourself even more hurt than you already have been in the past. Does that make sense? But this is understandable given what a lot of you guys have been through, but it really is a form of self-sabotage, because instead of taking a chance and actually trying to bring your visions and your dreams and your goals into reality, you guys short-circuit it by just keeping it as a vision. Does that make sense? Instead of actually taking concrete action to bring about what you envision for yourself and whatever you desire for your life, you guys kind of leave it in your imagination because it feels safer there. But unfortunately, what's happening is that even though this feels like it's keeping you safe, it's actually keeping you stuck. Because there's a new beginning on the horizon for you guys. And whatever has fallen apart in your life in the past, it had to, so that you guys could clear space to bring about the life that you desire. There's a lot of possibility for your guys' future, I'm hearing. There's a lot of things that you guys are able to do and bring about, but you have to actually take action towards making those things a reality. And this is, for some of you, you don't even understand why your life has been so full of disaster or why things have not worked out for you. But I'm hearing that everything has come about to really, they keep saying clear the space, to clear the space in your life so that you guys can bring about the life that you truly desire. Because I'm hearing that you guys have a lot of spiritual inspiration that flows through you. A lot of your ideas and visions that you have for your future, they're divinely guided. And you guys are now in an energy where you're able to move forward in your life. The energies are very conducive to moving forward, mentally as well as physically. But Spirit wants to see you guys move forward in the direction that you genuinely, truly want to go. And that's going to require action. Because I'm hearing that you guys really do have a bright future ahead of you. But I'm hearing if you continue to go back to old patterns and play it safe, they're telling me, and just keep your dreams and your desires and your visions in your head instead of actually taking action to bring about the life you want, you guys are going to continue to find yourselves in these tower-like situations where things fall apart because it's not meant for you. You guys have a specific, they keep saying vision over and over again. You guys have a specific vision of how you truly, genuinely want your life to go, but you're kind of holding yourself back from it by not taking concrete action to bring it about. You guys see the possibilities for the life that you want to live, but you haven't yet taken enough action to actually start moving towards it. And that is a form of self-sabotage. And the intention behind it, I'm hearing, is that you want to protect yourself from further disappointment and hurt. But what's actually happening is you're preventing yourself from moving forward and creating a happier life for yourself. So there's a need to work on that. There's a need to recognize that life is full of risk and that there is always the chance that you guys can take your ideas and bring them into reality and try to move forward and still face some kind of disaster or some kind of chaos. And there's no way to prevent it. It's like Spirit is telling me that it's better for you guys to take a chance on the life and on the goals that you want to achieve for yourselves and risk possible disappointment than to play it safe and to never take action to bring your dreams into reality. Because the thing about the tower is that it's something that we can't control. It's an unexpected, uncontrollable event. And for you guys to live your life trying to play it safe and trying to avoid the tower, it keeps you stuck, it keeps you stuck in an energy. And you guys are meant for much more. And there are a lot of possibilities for your future that you guys actually do have the means to bring into physical reality, but you have to take that chance. So that's something that needs to be worked on, that fear of the unknown, they're telling me. Because you guys are very creative, very gentle souls, I'm hearing. And Spirit is saying that you guys have a beautiful mind, you have great creative abilities, and you guys have the power to project your vision into physical reality. But you have to be willing to take the chance. Okay, let's roll the dice. 1, yes, there's another 1 here. And this fell on this 3 of Wands, so I'm really seeing that there is a new beginning on the horizon for you guys. And you guys are in a position where you're able to bring your vision. They keep saying vision. Visualization and visions are really important for you guys. But you're in a position where you're able to bring about this new beginning, and you're able to move your life in the direction that you truly, sincerely want it to go. But you have to take action. Alright, so that's what I've got for number 1. Pile number 2. Oops. What shadow work still needs to be done? Okay. Ooh, I hate when it doesn't focus. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so yeah, pile number 2, people. You guys are way too harsh on yourselves. You guys are way, way too hard on yourselves. That's the first thing I'm seeing. You guys place a lot of very harsh judgments on yourself. And this is definitely holding you back. Yeah, you guys are just way too hard on yourself, Spirit is telling me. That's really a big part of your shadow self that is needing to be worked through, because it's blocking you guys from recognizing that you're being called to live up to your life purpose. Like, you guys are being, no, they're telling me you have been divinely guided towards the path that's meant for you. I'm really seeing that here, and Spirit is calling you guys to wake up and to take action towards your true soul purpose and your true destiny. But you guys are just so harsh on yourself for all of your perceived mistakes and all of the steps that you've taken before this, and things you feel you've done that haven't worked out or that were wrong. There's a lot of self-judgment here. There's a lot of beating yourself up. There's a lot of criticizing yourself, and this is so strong that it's blocking you from hearing your intuition. This card's really standing out to me. Wake up, it's your moment. Like, you guys are not even fully aware of the fact that the tide is turning for you, and that Spirit is strongly, strongly backing you, and that your guys' time is coming. You're being guided towards it. You guys are on the right path, and you guys have a very important soul mission, I'm hearing, but you're not aware of it, because there's so much harsh self-judgment. You guys need to forgive yourselves. I feel like this is something that other people have put on you in your past. Like, you may have been criticized very harshly for your mistakes growing up, or you may have had a lot of critical, judgmental people around you, and that's caused you guys to really analyze your mistakes very closely, and your perceived mistakes too. For some of you, you guys are beating yourself up for things that are not necessarily worth being so harsh about, you know? We all make mistakes, we're all human, but you guys are very perfectionistic, they're telling me. But I'm hearing that you guys are actually very compassionate people to other people, but when it comes to yourselves, you're so harsh about your mistakes. But part of your life purpose is to become aware of this and to slowly rebuild that self-love and that self-confidence and that self-esteem, so that you can recognize that your mistakes don't have to define you, and you don't have to completely cancel yourself because you've fucked up. They're telling me. They're saying cancel yourself. Like, you guys really, it's almost like when you make a mistake, it overpowers your perception of yourself, and that's all you see are your mistakes, your faults, the things you've done wrong, and you don't recognize your true divine nature. And Spirit really wants you guys to start working on this shadow aspect of yourself so that you can wake up to the fact that it really is your moment. You're really being called to fully live up to your life purpose and to step into your true power and to fulfill your life's mission. But that's going to be very, very difficult if you're constantly beating yourself up, because you're going to make mistakes on your path. Those mistakes are what help you to learn your lessons and help you to feel compassion for other people who make similar mistakes. So that's really something that needs to be worked on. You guys need to develop a stronger sense of self-compassion, because you're just way too hard on yourselves for things that don't really matter, Spirit is telling me. But I'm also to tell you that this is going to take some time. This is not going to be an overnight thing where you're like, okay, I forgive myself, I'm not going to be hard on myself, I feel compassion for myself. No, this is going to be a slow process. It's going to require you to really, become aware of your thoughts and the way you're talking to yourself and the way you're thinking about yourself, and to monitor that over and over and over again over a long period of time. This is a very slow moving process of breaking these thought patterns, because I'm hearing they've been deeply ingrained within you, and you've kind of been conditioned through other people in your life to respond to yourself this way. And it's not going to change overnight, but Spirit is guiding you to this reading to wake you up to the fact that this is blocking you from hearing your higher calling, and this is blocking you from fulfilling your life purpose. But I do see you guys, moving past this. I see it taking a lot of time and requiring a lot of patience, but that's also part of your life purpose, I'm hearing. A big part of your life purpose is to slowly and gradually make these changes so that you can develop a strong sense of self-compassion and teach other people to do the same. So don't rush this, you guys, because what Spirit doesn't want is for you guys to beat yourself up over the fact that you can't change this overnight. Don't think to yourself, I'm such a failure, why can't I just stop being hard on myself? Because that's going to put you right back at square one. This is going to take time to undo this pattern, but that is the most important part of your shadow work that needs to be focused on right now, because it's really blocking you guys. Okay, let's roll the dice. 5, yes, your entire life is going to change once you become aware of this aspect of yourself, and once you begin taking those slow but progressive steps towards not being so harsh on yourself, because they keep telling me this is really blocking you. But I do see you guys waking up to it, and I do see you beginning to work on it, and I do see that creating a lot of positive changes in your life. Alright, so that's what I've got for you guys. I really hope this reading resonated, and I wish you guys the best of luck. See you next time.